Hello stalkers, welcome back. Last week we saw market recovering after the drop. Also, most of the stocks closed green, giving us fresh opportunities to enter the market. In this video, let's analyze both the indexes, that is DFM and ADX, and also analyze some potential stocks. But before that, if you are new on this channel, then subscribe for free and regular updates on Dubai and Abu Dhabi stock market. Also on the notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. And after watching this video, if it was helpful, please do not forget to hit the like button to show your support. Let's start from the DFM index. I will go up to the weekly chart, and here we can see a nice bullish candle on weekly chart. This is the weekly candle. In my previous video, if you are watching my analysis regularly, I had mentioned if it breaks the low of this candle, that is around 3940, we will see market going lower to retest this area, that is 3900. We saw support around 3915, and from here we are seeing buying pressure coming in. Last closing is above 4000. This is good. And also we are seeing nice green candle with good volumes. On the weekly chart, now DFM index is showing some positivity. There are good chances it can continue to the upside. Now let me go down to daily and see how the market is performing. Here we saw after 8 red candles, market took a bounce from 3930. That is our support area that we have already discussed. We saw a negative candle, but thankfully it did not start trading below the low of this candle, indicating strength. And from here we are seeing upside momentum. There are very good chances that it will continue its upside momentum. Next area of resistance is at 4030 points. In case if it wants to come down for a retest, then this area will act as a support, that is 3980. Overall, for now, market index is looking bullish. Mind you, this area is strong resistance, that is 4030 points. We saw previously strong selling pressure coming into this zone. It broke the support, and from here we saw a deeper correction. So definitely this is a strong hurdle. Once this is taken out, then we will see 4080 and then 4140 area. So this was the DFM index. Let's check out ADX Market index also. This is the weekly chart of Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange index. If you are watching my analysis regularly, I had mentioned after printing this candle, if market starts to trade below the low of this candle, that is 9500, there are good chances we will see a drop, and exactly at the next support area, that is 9400, we are seeing a good bounce. We are seeing buying pressure. But for now, market index is still not positive. We are seeing it's still in bearish territory. There are chances it may hit the resistance and it may come down again. So on weekly chart, yes, we are seeing some recovery, but still not confirmed if it can continue to the upside. We will go down to daily and see what's happening here. And on the daily, we can see nice bounce from 9400. We are also seeing a recovery, but now we must watch this area, that is between 9525 to 9565 area. Why is this? Because previously it had established a range here, and then we saw a range breakdown. So when the market will again visit the same zone, let me extend this one. If it tries to climb up, either it will get rejected and come down, or it will go up and establish support here, market will accumulate here, and then we may see a break to the upside. This will be positive obviously, so let's see how it reacts right into the resistance zone. Overall, market sentiments are positive as of now. Stocks are recovering. I'm expecting a breakout of this zone very soon. Let's check out some stocks. EmiratesNBD Bank have broken support area of 17.50. As of now, we can see selling pressure coming in. Do not trust this green candle, because after the fall to the downside, it's now just correcting itself. There are chances it can even break and go down further. So for this stock to be called bullish, we want to see it break this resistance of 17.50, let it come back within this range, and then when we see a breakout, this will be obviously a confirmation now it's ready to go higher. But our first indication will be when it breaks and closes above 17.50. Dubai Islamic Bank performed very well right at the time of breakout of this symmetrical triangle pattern. I had recommended this stock in my members video. By the way, if you still did not join my YouTube membership, I shall provide the link in the description box, or you can do it directly from my page as well. Click on the join button and select the package that suits you the best. Back to Dubai Islamic Bank. For now, if you are planning for entry, you are a bit late because the move is already done, and for now it's at the resistance area. There are chances it will go up and come back again for a correction. So in case if you are planning for entries, wait for it to come down. Dubai Investment Company is looking interesting. Next area of resistance is at 2.36. There are chances it may continue its rally to the upside. Once this is taken out, the next area of hurdle is 2.40. ANSARI, nothing interesting. As I had mentioned in my previous video, it has hit the resistance of 1.16, and from here we are seeing selling pressure coming in. For now we can see it's taking a bounce, nothing bullish about it. It can establish support here or go sideways, and even it can break to the downside. So in order to be bullish, we will wait for a break to the upside and then we will plan our entries. EMAAR Properties performed very well as per the analysis. I had recommended this stock last week. Just in case if you have missed that video, I will provide an iCard right here. Watch that video to understand the reason for my recommendation. We have been discussing about DEWA as well, and this area is resistance, that is seller's area 2.55. Whenever it's trying to break this resistance, we can see a deeper correction. This is the reason I always keep mentioning to my members and in my videos, after a drop to the downside, do not trust this recovery, this green candle. Because this is just a correction of this drop to the downside, there are chances it may continue going down again. So in order for fresh buys, let the resistance be taken out. We will plan our entries accordingly. With last candle, there are good chances it can come down to retest the next support area, that is around 2.40. We are seeing some interesting price action in SALIK. I had mentioned this is supply area. So if you are planning to buy, wait for a candle close above this resistance or supply zone. That's when you can enter. After this drop to the downside, I had recommended this stock right into this zone. If you are buying here, then this area should be your target because this is resistance. Previously, whenever it was trying to break it, we saw selling pressure coming in. So those who entered right here, or if you have already entered, this was your target, you have already hit it, your profit booking is done. Those who bought right at the top, it's a wrong entry because you are entering into bear's territory. Obviously, they will try to book their profits, price will come down. So for now, any fresh entries, plan it above 3.25. With the last closing of 3.11, SALIK is in a no trading zone. Power, nothing bullish. We can see it has made this round formation, and right from this zone I have been mentioning, this is looking tricky. It can come down to retest the lows, that is 1.60. And still this move is not promising because there are chances it will come back to retest the same support zone. If in case it breaks to the downside, then we will see Power going lower. In case if it bounce backs and goes up, breaking this resistance, then we can say reversal is in play and there are chances it can continue going upside. For now, this move cannot be trusted. TECOM is very tricky, as we see sometimes it makes a big move, very next day it opens with a gap down, making it a perfect bull trap. We are seeing same scenario here. It made a big move, very next day it opened with a gap down. So those who bought right at the top are trapped as of now. They are in losses. There are good chances again it can come down, go sideways, and then potentially it will decide its direction, whether it wants to break to the upside or go down. For now, TECOM should be only planned once we see a closing above 2.77. UNIONCOOP is still struggling, but I'm expecting a move. We can see it's going just sideways for so many weeks. We saw a fake breakout. It was not able to continue its momentum because after a bullish candle, we want to see a flat opening so that bulls can continue going up. What happened here is next day it opened with a gap down. Most of the time when we see after a bullish scenario, if a stock opens with a gap down, then we can see selling pressure coming in. This stock will not perform most likely for that particular day. And here we are seeing similar kind of scenario. It opened with a gap down, somehow it survived. Very next day again it opened with a gap down, clearly indicating no strength from buyer side. It's again going sideways, but it's trading above the resistance zone, that is 2.40. But again, this stock is very tricky. If we see any buying pressure coming in, it will make a spike and then maybe next day it opens with a gap down. For now, it's just following this trend line right here. So till the time Union Properties is trading above this trend line, we can call it safe. But once we see a breakdown of this trend line, if price closes below this trend line, then there are chances it can come down to revisit 2.30. Dubai taxi company is looking scary with the last candle close. It opened with a gap down. Check this out. We are seeing a bullish candle, a indecisive candle. Last closing was at 2.20 in Thursday's session. In Friday's session, it opened with a big gap down at 2.16, clearly indicating weakness. As I just mentioned, people have bought right from the bottom area. They managed to close at 2.20 and then it opens at 2.16. Clearly, it's disappointing for buyers. With last candle close, there are chances either it wants to go sideways from here or go down lower to retest 2.12 area. For now, DTC is in a no trading zone. So TAALEEM is looking interesting. It's been trying hard. We can see this trend line is acting as a resistance. Whenever we could see it was trying to cross, it was getting resisted. We were seeing deeper correction even here and even here. But lately we are seeing it's trying to break above, but we are not seeing any selling pressure coming in. With last candle close, this is looking positive, but the only thing is it's a weaker stock. It makes a green candle and then next day it opens with a gap down. I do not like such stocks. I like to buy stocks that are powerful. They can continue its momentum. So if you are someone who can buy and hold this stock, then this is looking good at current level. Once it starts to trade above the resistance area of 3.98, then this can be bought. DEYAAR is trading right into the resistance. Good part is it has established a range. This is the range. 0.660 is support, 0.680 is resistance area. Wait for a breakout. Once this resistance is taken out, DEYAAR will make a move slowly and steadily to the upside. In case if it breaks to the downside, then be ready, it can even retest 0.630. Union Properties is in a defined downtrend. This is a strong area of support, that is 0.270. If we can see any buying coming in, then this stock can be bought right at the support. Immediately plan for a sell at 0.290 because we can only plan for a quick entry and exit because we are trading against the trend. As of now, UPP is under selling pressure. We can only take advantage of this bounce to the upside with a tight stop loss. AIRARABIA is looking interesting. Good bounce from 2.65 zone. Next area of resistance is near 2.80. So in case if you have bought already or if you are planning to buy this one, this is interesting. It can make a move to the upside. There are also chances it can continue its upside momentum from here. This area is now weaker. We can see previously it tried to break this one, got resisted. This is the second attempt. And most likely if it is trying for the third time, there are good chances it may break and even close about 2.80. Gulf Financial House, nothing interesting, although the company has announced they are buying back the shares, but so far nothing positive on the chart. We can see a strong downtrend. It's just rounding off from here. It's back at the important support area of 0.880. Any buying should be planned above 0.930 area, that is resistance. DFM, that is Dubai Financial Market, is still good. It was following this trend line. We saw a breakdown. It came back to retest the support area of 1.35 and from here slowly and steadily I'm expecting upside momentum. Very soon I think it will close above 1.50. Gulf Navigation, very good example. A stock moves to the upside, makes a green candle. Next day it does not open exactly where it closed. It opens with a gap down. So this is a clear example of a weak stock. We are seeing it's just going zigzag sideways. There is just volatility. There is no big momentum. Yes, when there is positive news in this stock, it makes some good moves. Otherwise, it keeps going sideways. EMAAR development is very good. I had recommended this stock in my members video as well. Resistance area of 6.90 is taken out. This area was resistance. From here we saw selling pressure. We saw inside candle as well. And from here it's going upside. There are good chances it can even cross 7.30 in coming days. Support is now at 6.90. AJMAN Bank still struggling right into the support zone. It has taken many bounces from 2.00 area. From here we want to see bulls getting activated. Let bulls flex their muscles to show that now it's about to reverse. For now it's in a strong selling pressure. It's in a downtrend. Aggressive buying should only be planned once we see a candle close above 2.10. So guys, these were some of the stocks from Dubai Financial Market. In my next video I will discuss and analyze stocks from Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. Do not forget to hit the like button if this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.